Good afternoon, friends. It's Rugged07, and pardon me while I take a sip of my coffee to wet my whistle. Ooh. Yeah, much better. Okay, as promised, I am going to do this video about self-worth, and it's kind of a touchy topic because for me, especially, um, now I want you guys to know that I am not a licensed anything. Okay, I'm maybe a licensed idiot at times, but no, I don't hold any credentials on life, coach kind of thing. And I don't think I want to because most life coaches are just a little too freaking out of touch. They're out of touch. And I'm not, I look at things as they are. I'm opinionated in some things and I will not let go. And I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. So, um, but it's okay to be opinionated and still be able to express that opinion in a non-aggressive way. Okay? Because when you teach people something, they're not going to listen to you if you're screaming and you're yelling them and you're like, man, you better do this because if you don't, man, I wouldn't want to be you. No, seriously, this is how it goes, okay? And that's the mentality of people. And, not everybody, but, that's not good. You can't do that. And that's why a lot of times I think that I don't speak up when I should. I don't like being shushed, okay? I don't like to be told that, uh, yeah, okay, and then they continue to speak. That's rude. That's really rude. Because, I stop speaking when you speak. See what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to raise my voice to speak to anyone. Anyone. I don't care who you are. I should not raise my voice. And then there are times I wish we could just, like, have telepathy so we could just hurry up and get out in the open. You know? Which kind of reminds me, here on Earth, you probably walk past somebody, and if you had telepathy, it'd be like, bitch. And it's like, us. Bitch. Us. Kind of like Kelly, remember? I loved that character. Okay. But that's what it'd be. I mean, it would be a world of Kellys. Really, it would. Because nobody would have friends. Like, she looks like a freak. Yeah, look, oh, gross. Look at her shoes. And it's true. I mean, wow. That's why we get the privilege of being able to hide our thoughts right now. Okay? I don't think it's going to be like that in the next life. It would be nice because you could think about, oh my gosh, I remember on Earth when we did this or you did that. It may not be something they want to relive, you know? You know what I mean? So, yeah. But all that stuff is going to be stripped away. But there are things that may have been a neat time for one and a miserable time for another. So, I don't know how that's going to work. I guess we'll find out. But we are given by God, our Creator, the head honcho of everything that matters. God gave us self-worth when we were born. A child fights to stay alive, an infant, right? Some of us had a little tougher time. It's keeping it, but we keep up with it until the very last breath, right? So, we've got that life drive, which is a self-worth drive. Some people are stripped away. It's totally stripped away because of evil people, rude people, people that want to control. That is exactly what it is. After an hour and a half of sitting here trying to find the right words, that's exactly it. People want control. And when people want control, they strip others of their dignity a lot of times. Because there's no one in this world that is fighting for a particular cause or a particular spot of humanity. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Everybody's got a cause. There's not one person that I know that doesn't have something that they believe in so strongly that they, I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have two passions, okay, that I will fight for. And one is my faith. The other one is for natural medication. Because, you know, but those are things that I keep my drive going, you know, and without any of that, we would be nothing. Literally nothing. So why would you want to diminish somebody out of that? Why would you want to take away that ability that God has given them for their self-worth? That's sick. That's sick. But you can muster up that self-worth while your feelers are hurt, when your feelings, and you can throw it right back at them. And I don't mean that in the negative way when I say that, it sounds it, but do the opposite of what they do. But you better mean it. Because if you don't mean it, don't say it. Because that is still stupid to do something like that, right? I think it is. I really do. Because it catches up with you, trust me. I've been alive long enough to know that. Never say I love you unless you mean it. You know, I find myself sometimes getting caught up in the moment with certain people, and they think, I love you, and then you're thinking, but they really don't love you, and you know they don't. You can see it. They might respect you, they might like you, but do they love you? I'm not talking in a sexual way, but you know, there's different kinds of love. Love to me is, I can't wait to see your face. Love is, I can't wait to tell this person something. And I want to share. Oh, I found something really cool that we can share. And it can last a lifetime. Those are the kind of people. That's love. You know. And if somebody loves you, then you're doing something right. And they're doing something right, you know. And more than likely, you love that person back. We're not talking about psychos, okay? We're not talking about, I'm going to put you in my basement kind of freaks. We're talking about just normal people. Because I don't want to be in anybody's basement. Not unless they have a really cool gaming thing or, you know, some toys and cool computers, gadgets, that kind of stuff. But no, seriously, I wouldn't want to be in somebody's basement. Totally irrelevant to the topic, like usual. My mom and I do this all the time. All the time. And what I like about my relationship with my mother, and this does go on hand in hand, she keeps me grounded. And she can cut you with her tongue like the sword of death. I'm serious. And, you know, that's a good thing and a bad thing. She gives you the reality of life. That's what she's done with me. It'd be like, well, you can do this, but, you know, I'll tell you what, this, and this is going to happen. And Mother knows best. Some things that are major, she is not right about, but it's just my feelings and my opinion. But probably one of my most influential people that is alive on this earth, and we've been through a lot. We basically grew up together, and so we had to keep each other's self-worth going, you know. And then we dragged my dad into the mix, poor man. But he also contributed to continuing all of our self-worth. And if we do that, we will become happy-go-lucky people. Happy people, content. But you have to find that self-worth. Like, have you ever thought, what would happen if I died tomorrow? What would happen? And then it's like you almost see your family and how devastated they would be if you weren't here tomorrow. And things would change. Every single person has a hand at this thing called life. Every person has something to do with the universe. I mean, it's just, everything's connected. And we're all living beings, inside and outside the body. So, let's try to give people self-worth instead of taking it away. Because from somebody who has experience, and not too long ago experience, losing self-worth sucks. You feel like you're at the bottom of the barrel. You might as well just give it up and just shut up. Just stop. I quit YouTube because I didn't feel I was worth it. Because of some things that happened. And it's like, you know what? No. You got your people behind you. They love you. They want what's best for you. And they're going to make it happen for you. No matter what it takes. It may not be the way you planned to turn out. But you did it. Does that make sense? And if you may be doing it right now, and you won't know till the end. But you did it. Get it? See what I'm saying? So hang on to that self-worth. Keep your mind strong. Keep your faith strong. If you have faith, keep close ties with God. Talk to Him. Really, talk to Him. Hey, and while you're at it, you need to talk to His Son Jesus too. Or some people call it Yahweh and Yeshua. Okay? That's, they call Him that. But regardless, find that relationship. And you really can't go wrong. You really can't. And you will feel better, and you will have positive forces behind you that will see you through the things you need to do, that you agreed upon before you came here. And that's what I think. I think some of this is preordained. It's a matter of what path we choose. So take it, do it, and have fun with it. Okay? And, thank your guardians and the people around you for making you you. And thank God and Jesus for sticking by you through everything, thick and thin and kind of mushy in between. I just hope he understands my sense of humor, because as you know, I can be quite cynical and sarcastic. Yeah. Keep yourselves up. Really. It's been a long, hard winter, and I know a lot of people are coming down off a very nasty winter depression, and really we need to get out more. So, and we will soon. And I love you guys, I really do. And as always, peace be with you. God bless. Bye-bye.